Been living in my head. I ain't been fucking with the world.
I'm gonna let everybody get in the mood. As you can see, we grow with each video.
I've been living in my head. I ain't been fucking with the world.
Great reflection.
I built them up and then I fled. I'm too in love with multiple girls. I think I'm finna pick up my
Tapped
lid
in with the gang. You know, SDS podcast episode 10.
It's episode 10?
Episode 10 of season 2. It's been a long journey for this season, at least. It wasn't as consistent as the first one, but at the same time, I feel like it was more structured a little bit. We hit a different. My bad, we turned it down a little bit. We hit a different head, starting, going on stream instead of being in person. I think it looks a little bit more professional, I'd say, in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. More. It's clear.
It look good. And everything you gotta do. Look, everything you create, it has to grow. You gotta go through a series.
I don't know. In person, it's controversy. It's too much colliding of shit.
Excuse me.
I've noticed it in any talk show, any podcast.
Yeah, it's gotta.
It be too much in person.
Yeah.
If it ain't like planned.
Especially, if it's not
Properly.
planned, yeah. But like I said, you tapped in with SDS Podcast. You were the two coolest, smoothest, and slickest.
Right.
Taj Mahal.
Hey, Rue.
You know what I'm saying? And before we get too deep into the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on SDS Podcast at Instagram. SDS period, whatever you want to call it. SDS period podcast on TikTok. Getting some more content loading up under there. And I'm trying to get better with all this intro and outro bull. But that's besides the fact. We ready to get into the video. It's a long-awaited episode 10. I'm actually just geeked with the fact that we finally finished this whole thing.
Man, it's been a hell of a ride. It's like my body more so feel it than my mind.
Gave so much.
It's hella funny. Yeah, I think that's what makes it so like I feel the release so good.
So for the most part, I think we're gonna touch this topic more in season 3 because we're gonna definitely need a little bit more knowledge about it. But we touched a little bit with the lust is the devil topic that we did, or whatever is the lust video that we did. I don't know if you remember that one, Tim. That was a good video, I'm gonna lie. But in this video, we're gonna be talking about sexual essence. More so tied to the male side because that's what me and Tim are. We're males, but we could probably grace on the female aspects because we got a little bit of a little knowledge on that. We ain't gonna say we experts and gurus on this. I think it's just something good to talk about.
More so personal experience.
Definitely personal experience.
Yeah,
I think
trial and error with a lot of this shit.
Yeah. Honestly, me and you have had a lot of topics or a lot of talks about this. Just this topic alone, sexual essence. I think one time we tied it into how like everything in the universe is created. Everything in our life, how everything in our life is created, because sexual essence plays a role in how we live, basically, for the most part. We want to create things in life. It's a part of our creative nature as creating. We want to create businesses, blah blah blah. You want to grow on your spiritual journey, or some people want to have kids. Your sexual essence plays a big role in that. It plays a big role in how we eat and how we get our food. Basically how the whole universe basically works is all sex. if you want the sexual energy that we all feel within.
Also, how I can, get you going.
Yeah.
Forward.
Yeah.
Because, hit the nail.
Truth be told, like we said, they demonize sex for the most part.
Can I ask you this? Do you think majority are operating out of their true sexual essence?
Ooh, no.
No.
Let me tell you how. And I'm glad you asked, man. Look, I'm glad you asked because it was actually something I was thinking about. But it's a lot of imbalance going on.
Mm-hmm.
This is just outside perspective looking in because you got
that can be multiple categories.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
couldn't it?
And I'm just gonna point out different things. You got whole culture.
You're right.
You got the a high excruciating amount of men who don't have sex anymore. You got a lot of men going monk with the semen retention, which is not bad.
I was gonna say, what about the depletion? Because it got to be some form of depletion on why they not operating out of their true essence. What are the forms of depletion you think? Like, why are the imbalances there? What's the implication of it? What are folks doing? Because, I mean, not having sex, that ain't really
not having sex is one of them. One of them is not having sex. I'm going to be... One of them, depletions is... Okay, I'll just say, like, I'll make it easier.
I'll say pointless ejaculation.
Pointless ejaculation. Me and you also talked about it, that the gender war... It's back to the gender war thing again.
Right.
Because when you have this feud between man and woman not wanting to get along and not wanting to, build life together, you start building sexual tension amongst both sides. So women can act like they're just over penis, but I know that rose is getting old.
Mm-hmm.
I know these toys are getting, same thing for men. Men can act like they're getting all their needs met by pornography. Ooh. And that's cool.
Not pixels, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? even the guys who go out and say use it for building a life. I'm cool with that. I ain't gonna even fake it. Me and you always say we use it for that. But like I said, you're still gonna have to come back to the table. You're still gonna have to procreate with another human.
Oh, the temptation of it still gonna be introduced regardless. You ain't safe from no temptation nobody else from.
You can never wipe out that urge. I think the point of I think I want to make the point of this video of realizing how important sex actually is in our lives. And I just want to be honest, like me and you have done semen retention for long periods of times. Let me ask you this. When you get to those long periods of days, when you're getting past the 60s, because we made it past 90.
Yeah.
So when you get past those long string of days, what are the thoughts that start to arise when you think about sex?
Release.
Thank you.
But also,
okay,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be a back and forth of like release and like keep it going. Like, how far can I go? What can I get done?
Okay.
What, you know what I'm saying? I feel like as the male, at least, I don't know if the other has these. Actually, that's too different. Yeah, I ain't gonna even go speak on that. But yeah, them thoughts kind of. It's a back and forth of keep going and.
I definitely get those same thoughts.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, cause I get a lot done, and I'll be feeling great.
Yeah,
I feel great. I'm not like it's tough to even, especially like if anybody else.
I can't argue with
let us know, because
I can't argue with you. I can't argue with the guys that's going monk. I can't argue with the guys I can't argue with guys that's using their sexual energy to build businesses.
Sex is needed though.
I think we need to realize how important. The same thing for women, because I think women kind of bash men for wanting to have sex a lot.
No, sex is needed for any living organisms on this motherfucker. Everything has sex.
I told one girl this one time. I said, you need good girls and hoes. They help the society go. Like I know everybody thinks that all girls should fit in this box. Let me fix my camera. I think they be feeling that all girls should fit in this box and all girls should fit in that box, or saying all men should fit in this box. No, it's gonna always be different archetypes out here for you to choose from. That's the whole point of having options, y'all.
It's the whole point of balance.
And, let me slide that in. We are already in balance. The world is in balance. It's you that's out.
Don't suppress that. That's the lowest. Mm-hmm. I get it's low, but it's the lowest, and you gotta operate. Roots gotta start somewhere.
I'm realizing as a 21-year-old male who's went through monk like twice, because I'm not gonna lie, it's very rough.
It's rough.
It's actually rough.
It's rough. It's worth it though.
It's definitely worth it because you come out with experience and thoughts like this now. That's why I say it's worth it. But gang.
Then on a surface level, what you attract is crazy.
Yeah. I think on one end, okay, so
because it's the age of that too, attraction. Yeah. Law of attraction.
Everybody want to get into.
Everybody want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to manifest. They want, everybody want to step into this bag of, stepping into an essence to where they're attracting. How do you reach that point?
We create them. That was the first thing that came to my mind. To really attract, it sounds like you just creating the atmosphere, creating a certain aura, or you're starting something new. That sounds like all sexual excess, in my opinion.
Niggas deplete themselves more than we think.
Yeah.
But asexual essence. I'm talking like it's bad.
An
especially right now.
Okay.
Okay. For starters, I forgot where statistics says this is the highest rate. This is the highest virginity rate for males ages 18 through 30 that has ever been in history. On top of also the highest rate for porn views.
Of course.
So I just want to tie in.
Well, porn views. I gotta. Well, I'm gonna be honest.
The reason it's a no fact, even like the fact that there's little things for
the game was virtual. If you want to be honest, that's how I said the game. The way I look at it, the game, whatever you want to call it, the way that we mate went virtual. So it's like, this is why I be on nigga sides on one end game. It's virtual now, like you said. This is the
median. Let's talk about it.
The computer, the iPhone. It's the median for all of us interaction.
Gen Z especially.
The fact that it's base level now. Like it's getting to the point like I get my needs met before I even walk through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how can I go to it? Like, I don't even have to.
Or do I have options? I wouldn't even say needs.
Okay, there you go.
I have options.
I have options to get my needs met.
There you go.
The internet offers the internet shows you can choose this, and this. Men, like we say, or what other people say, men naturally, on one end, when it comes to needs, and men consider sex, some men consider sex as a need, they're gonna go the easiest route.
Yeah.
They're gonna go the easiest route.
And I feel like honestly, we gotta get out of that. Cause you will come to find out as a male operating out of his true essence, it ain't too much shit. I mean, it's in that department, it's easy. It's easy because it ain't really too much emphasis on it. Cause
sex is easy come, easy go, ain't it? On one end.
On one end.
On one end it is because
it truly is.
That's why they be telling you to pay up. They'll tell you to pay up. I will get it.
So it's like you say, this is the median. People need to be more aware of how the median affects them. In their relationship with it.
Definitely.
To even, because I mean, you're not even operating out of your true essence before a sexual essence if you don't even got control of.
It's a lot of imbalance because that's a part of the reason why you see a lot of, and I don't want to throw shots.
Because I ain't gonna lie, this can be really surface. Save your seed.
Save your seed.
I'm still standing on it. 21 days. 20. That's what I challenge. We gonna do a challenge a little earlier.
Yeah.
21 days, bro.
21 days of just trying.
I'm telling you, bro. It's that bad. Because it's that bad. You see what I'm saying? And that don't even scratch out the pointless ejaculation. Shit. Dealing with motherfuckers. Low vibrational motherfuckers.
Okay.
On a day-to-day basis.
Okay.
Eating fucking garbage. On a day-to-day basis.
It always
not drinking water. It always comes back to mundane. As much as
as much honestly, as we get so esoteric.
As much as it comes back to simple, basic.
Oh, and no. And reading this book right here, it straight said it. It was like, bro, they give out. We can have all the esoteric knowledge, but we offer it in practical ways that people can understand.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way that a lot of this shit can move.
Because before I even got to an esoteric understanding of any of this shit,
you started from the mud.
I was sitting my ass down in grass.
You started from the mud.
Literally,
it has to start from a point. But that's once again tying back into sexual essence. It's a growth. See, and here's what men. This is why I'll be wanting to get on men ass about it, because God gave you. I ain't gonna even fake even reading this book, dude. It showed me we on one end, we're about the only organism that self-produces. In a sense, like we continuously make our own seed.
Continuously, a 100-year-old male can have a child. If he's in the mood. I'm not even saying not in the mood. Like if you said he was eating right, if he's doing those right things, yeah, he can make those. He can keep going. I ain't gonna lie. This is your seed. He don't even see. Look, that's what I'm saying. He don't even have to eat good. A lot of people don't. They still conceive. They still have children. Yeah.
You still want to still keep that testosterone alive.
Yeah. It's polarities and all this shit. Cause how do you want to vibrate?
Okay.
Because I mean, on one end,
actually, though, I know I want to throw in another argument though, because I'm glad you said that. Post clarity versus semen retention, and we don't have to go super deep into it. But I've seen this argument be made multiple times. Granted, both of them do hold some validity and truth.
Oh, for sure.
Because I ain't gonna fake. After the post, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. In my opinion, after a post, bro, people be in the idea of like, how can I get it back? And semen retention to be like, how can I move forward? Those be the two mindsets in my opinion.
With posting it, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it'd be more so like it's like I'm not gonna lie. After I didn't experience post-nut clarity, especially after periods of time of semen retention, it be feeling a little worth it. I'm not gonna lie. It actually feels worth it if you understand the clarity. What is the clarity? Lying. You see what I'm saying? What is the clarity?
It's that female sexual energy you also need. That helps with the post-nut clarity, in my opinion.
Oh, of course.
I'll add on to that one.
Yeah,
I'll add on to that one.
It'd be the clarity of, because I mean, we ain't got enough time for it, but I can go down a whole bunch of paths and stories of that, like You know, because like you said, a lot of people experience it and they instantly, how can I get it back? Or I fucked up. I don't feel like I did. I don't feel like I fucked up.
Clarity,
I don't feel
because
like
clarity. Okay, but okay,
I'm everything happens for a reason type of guy.
you right.
That's
Okay.
just me.
No, you're not lying.
So it's like
When I
it's
feel
the
like though,
awareness of the clear. Like, what's the clarity?
when men in that energy, like I need to get it back, they know they're in a poisonous situation.
There you go.
Because you know you lost it to something that you probably should have fed into. So I know why. Okay, that's a good reason why you said that. Semen retention, though. Okay.
Now, yeah, on the semen retention side,
semen retention be having a nigga feel like he fine wine. I'm not gonna lie. I be feeling
That-
like a seasoned individual. I feel like I'll be coming back into the game with skin also.
Yeah, because my sexual essence is high, is it's
Charged.
vibrate, it's potent, it's charged. Yeah. So, and when you really see how the male avatar operates out of his true essence, the fucking plus sign, it's crazy the shit. Because honestly, you need outlets, bro, with the semen retention shit. You need ways to be able to
you effortlessly give already.
That's what I'm saying. Already. So when you look at your phone, it's gonna be fucking porn pages and shit and your damn views. Man. It's gonna be this is the median, y'all. This is when you operating out of that essence. The shit that's just like it just wants you. You see what I'm saying? It wants you to. That's all they be needing. That's all this world really needs. It just needs a droplet from you.
They know. Oh my God.
That's why you said effortlessly. That's why you said
look,
effortlessly. Us sitting down. That's why monks turn into monks.
This is why they need to know the importance, though. I'm not going.
Yeah,
this is why
do.
Somebody
they
do need to know the importance because
they do.
You got a bunch of men going out here thinking they worthless. They just walking erections. They just juice. They just water fill up or whatever you want to call it, bro.
Your life, bro.
You give life.
You're a door.
You're a spark.
You're
a walking spark, bro. Every time you give that off, you give life to something. It may not be something physically that you can see. It may be something intangible. It may be something that you can't see, feel. That's why a lot of y'all that's why a lot of people have sex demons. That makes sense now. Because you're feeling on a mundane level. You're fueling an unseen realm.
Little do you know. Like an unapparent realm, because they don't. A lot of guys not knowledgeable on this. They don't think that they phone on their ass. Your own goddamn phone attracted to you. These pixels, they want you.
They need you to. The universe is looking for you to give.
There you go.
Same for women too.
It ain't for everybody. That's why a lot of niggas can. Every day they can have sex all they want. They can eat trash. Got kids on kids and.
It's a certain. The road.
Ain't for it. It's just
the road gets narrow on that. It's you see the road get too narrow.
It gets narrow. It ain't really no thought in it. I don't like that. I like precise shit.
I do like a little bit of intentionality about it.
Yeah, I do. I like
things done.
I like what my coming into light. And it's work. But it's work though.
Look, and we're coming to the end. I'm gonna say this. Both seeds are important, whether you male or female. Your seed is definitely important because once
it's intrinsic.
Once some sperm get to you, it's up from there.
Yeah.
Same for a male. Your attention, your light, whatever you giving, whatever you feed into, you give life to also. So be wary.
Be intentional. Like you say, I always say, be intentional, bro. Stepping into when you stepping into betterment, just be intentional with your improvement.
Yep.
Don't just improve just so you can. Nah, bro. Let the mundane be mundane, but let's get this shit on the road. God damn. Need more men stepping up to the plate. There's some builders out here.
Yeah. You just gotta look. It's a journey. That's why I even say, bro, I'll be having a round on this 21. I'm not gonna rush this whole. Rome was not built in
I got one more question.
Go ahead.
For you. So, for young guys around our age, I say 18 to 25. Or 18 to 30. Nah, I say 25. Do they... Because I feel like most males have accepted their sexual desires. I don't feel like that's really a thing that we kind of feel bad about, feel good about. Rather, it kind of just what it is. Right. What you think is the best route? Do you feel like every male around this age should go with the flow of it? Just go, have sex, or do they?
What age group we talking about?
I said 18 through 25.
18 through 25 in my
is that
my
insane?
Truth, let me give you two sides. Because I talk to women also. Women that are like in my friend group, or not, like women that I see more as a friend, I'm not really sexually attracted to, or even family. They be like, get out here and get experience. And this is, look, and before I continue, women better get off niggas' ass about being hoes, because there'll be a lot of women that encourage us to be hoes.
They don't want to end the experience, man.
They don't want to end the experience, man. Okay, but that's a size.
Yeah, that's another
video. They don't want to experience. But look, my opinion, I think men should do it responsibly. If we're going to get out here and do it,
I feel like both ways.
Hear me out, though.
Both ways should
both ways got to be responsible. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. If you go do the retention, let me answer
the question.
Build, I swear.
I'm gonna answer the question. I'm gonna answer the question. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna answer the question. Okay, men our age should get out here.
Okay.
To an extent.
I'm not enjoy life, right?
Hear me out. I'm not saying that every man needs to have a roster of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you can deal with that many personalities, round of applause. But should a man deal with a woman around this age?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Nice. Should a man prioritize a woman around this age? No. And I'm going to even say no.
Amazing. Prioritize. Yes.
Should a man start building up, taking a woman responsibility around this age? Yes. And what I mean by taking a responsibility, like, okay, if you have a woman that that's meeting your needs, meet her needs also.
Okay.
Because that's a fair agreement.
That's a fair exchange.
That's a fair exchange. So if she's doing things that you need done, recoup the same back. Because that's fucked up if you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Now the men that's older, and this is just my opinion. If I was 30, I would be a little bit more responsible with women. I probably wouldn't prioritize them as much.
Would you prioritize a woman?
I would prioritize women that are doing things that are aligned with helping my life grow.
Exactly.
So I'm not going to say I'm not going to be up their ass. I'm not going to be a stick up their ass. No. But do you need something? Am I checking for them? Yes.
So I'm just adding on to it basically. I'm just layering it. So how does that look? How does a young man not prioritizing a woman, but considering a woman as a responsibility look on a guy that's 21? How would that look?
I'm gonna be honest, it's a sticky ground in my opinion. I feel like you're gonna have a lot of trial and error because you're gonna probably go through multiple, of course. Because some women not gonna really understand, truth be told, because they need attention. That's one of their needs. They're gonna need that attention. I think a man just gotta be okay with putting his foot down. That's gonna come with even when you get in relationships. A man gonna have to put his foot down regardless.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to say what you need also.
Yeah.
But how does it look? I think in my eyes, it looks. I can give my perspective. I can give what I'm doing. I have things that I'm investing upon in my life that I want to see in the future.
Right.
So those are probably the most important things that I'm focusing on.
Exactly.
A relationship probably be on a back burner. I tell females that though.
Mm-hmm.
I tell females that I'm not really seriously looking for a relationship. I have things that I have other things that I want to grow in.
And that's the prioritizing part, right?
But yes, but I also tell her that I'm not looking for you just like I'm not looking to just be a low blow. I'll just say it like that. I'm not looking just to like get my knees and then I'll be gone.
Make sure she orgasm when she need an orgasm. Is that the
that and then also like I ain't gonna say I'm a nigga that's giving a bitch a bag, but
see, look, that was the part I didn't know.
Well, you was trying to point at that one.
That's why I went to orgasm. That's why I went to orgasm. I mean, I don't know if niggas.
No.
Is we operating out of that yet?
Hear me out, gang.
Is we operating out of that yet?
Hear me out though.
Hey, let's hear it.
I ain't never had a problem with like if we going. I've never had a problem paying for dates or
of course,
i.e. a date. A date, most part, be us getting something to eat. So if you, I ain't never had a problem like in that aspect. If you with me and I'm getting something to eat, I'm going to get you some food. If you're with me, you're gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. If you're with, if I got water, you got water.
In fact,
if I got something to eat, you got something to eat. It's just simple as that. That's how I feel like you can prioritize a female in a healthy way. And I'm not just saying like that's probably the most practical way I can probably articulate it to him.
Yeah, I know, because it's tough. Because
it's actually
prioritizing and responsibility. They kind of like
they go hand in hand.
You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that's why I say
you got okay. If you don't want to say it like that, then you have to put a woman in a certain position in your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part I'm still dealing with. Where do you fit? I mean, I'll be transparent. That's it. Like, where do you fit?
I feel like, honestly, prioritizing them right now wouldn't be crazy. I would say no. I think planning around vagina is a no. And that can go down even when you won't. And you in the space too prior to it. I just don't think it's a good idea.
Why? See, the thing why I say you do have to, because like you're gonna have to agree.
If she is it this is what I'm saying. Are you prioritize? Like, are you planning around that? That's what I'm asking. Or is she a part of what you're planning? Or is she like a piece to what you're? You see what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of guys add that to the middle, and then they plan around her. I'm doing this so I can get a woman. Oh, I'm going hard, just so eventually I can prioritize. Let me get resources. So I can put her in the middle in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just. I feel like that's a dynamic.
I'm thinking from the perspective because the way that I attract women, I kind of be in a space of like doing something, if that makes sense. Yeah. So like when I was in high school, I played basketball. I already had something I was focused on, and what I was focused on attracted females, so it was kind of easier to get sick. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You got some dudes that they got a business. You're gonna have some people. You have more than just customers attracting to you. You have investors also. So you got a woman that's either gonna be a customer or an investor.
Mm-hmm.
You got a woman like that's what I say. So.
I'm only asking because I know it's easy to get caught up in that dynamic to where men are planning around vagina. It's so easy to.
You got to add it to your story.
Got to get a hold of some type of
even
story.
If it's just for a chapter.
Or narrating it at least.
That's why I said, you're going to have to water her. You're going to have to water that. A lot of men be trying to
That's any women. Yeah, that's why I said it's very easy. I've got caught up in that plenty of times.
Honestly, Tim,
where the dynamic with them was so important, where I'm figuring out other shit just to make that dynamic work more. That's an example of planning around pussy. Yeah.
Those are two good questions. I ain't gonna lie. And them actually two. I want to save that topic because that topic just drove on another 10 minutes. That's actually a good topic. How a man should plan on a woman being in his life the right way, and how I feel.
Yeah.
Because you can't have. I ain't gonna fake it. You can't have ass with a woman.
You can't, cuz.
She gonna make sure
you can't.
She's gonna make sure you pay.
It's work. You gonna put in some work, cuz. It's work.
But I ain't gonna lie, season 10, I'm actually glad. This was actually a good episode.
Yeah.
Man, how you paying, y'all? And like my boy Tim said, the challenge for this video is 21 days. We coming
Give
up
us
with
21 days.
September.
This is gonna go for our ladies too. Don't touch on her. Don't pull out no nut. Don't open up. Keep your head. I need y'all head up.
I think when you do that though, oh yes, and I'm gonna say
head up.
I think when people when they start doing that, they're gonna start to analyze relationships kind of differently in their life.
Mm-hmm.
When you start, because now you're gonna analyze a man has, instead of him giving me an orgasm, what else? Same thing for a man. Instead of her giving me my ejaculation,
what else are you providing for me? Yeah, you're right. That's you 100% right. It challenges you to stretch the dynamic of you and the world, honestly, because that's the lowest, right?
Mm-hmm.
The animalistic, you're flowing, touching yourself, ejaculating, all this crazy chaos. Cool. It's cool. I get it. It's still, but
man, I get the whole thing, but
yeah, I know we all like different shit though.
I don't want this video to get over 40 minutes.
Oh yeah,
we deep dive. I'm so glad that we got through season 2. It's been a long freaking journey. I'm ready to plan for season 3. It's probably gonna be more topics. I ain't gonna fake it. Season 3, we coming with more touchy topics. We're getting more in those uncomfortable spaces.
Oh yeah. We gonna be diving to these season 1 and season 2. Actually, get a good feel for season 1 and season 2.
You tapped in with Taj Mahal and Hey Rule. Subscribe to SDS Podcast on Instagram. Oh, excuse me. Subscribe to SDS Podcast. Like, comment on the video. Share the video. Follow on Instagram. You see the Instagram already. Follow us on Instagram. I'm Taj Mahal with 2 A's and 2 L's. Tim, what's your Instagram?
3 Heru, 2 U's.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I put this stuff in the what's the name description also. I gotta get better because we still working with the whole YouTube thing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that people watched all these videos. I'm so glad y'all shared the journey. Please share your thoughts on these videos. I love the feedback so we can grow in this space more. Because people need to hear these touchy topics. And I just want to get on more people's ass. I ain't going to lie to you.
Yeah, we need more opinions. We need more
debates,
like controversy,
more opinions.
Debates. Yeah.
It helps people grow. You know what I'm saying? Stress helps people grow. I don't care what nobody says. Stress makes the mind grow. That's why you see a bunch of stressful shit going on in the world. The consciousness of the world is expanding. People are getting new perspectives. It's time to grow, y'all. It's time to let up.
Time to grow. Time to be wrong. Time to be right.
Time to be wrong and be right. Because everybody that say nobody's right, shut up. But subscribe. I love y'all. And thank you for tuning in, y'all.